All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. So this is the under 20 post-match review. So the under 20 team played against Dunbeholden, and we're going to get in some details about that. Before we get into the details, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash the like button. Let me start off by saying that there is much work to do with the under 20 team. Um, that game against Dunbeholden kind of highlights some factors. We're going to get into that details. But as I said, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as we go on with the game. Let's go. All right, so first of all, individually, these players have talent. That's a beautiful pass from Christian. Individually, these guys have talent. But nevertheless, they are vast work need to be done on a team aspect of things. Now we have seen these guys playing football before. Now what I saw happen against Dunbeholden, there was a lot of players missing, and they could not really get their footing get together to really put on any form of huge pressure on the Dunbeholden team. The Dunbeholden team was quite comfortable. Nicole Christian, Demar Phillips, these guys were dominating the central zone. The goal came from Christian. A lob ball over the top onto Peter McGregor's feet, in which he kind of fair enough, good finish. I don't think that the keeper could have done much to that one. But nevertheless, I do want to say that there are some aspects that I think the players need to work on, and the coaches need to work on it as well. Individually, I see a lot of missed chances, but it's not that it's half chances. There are half chances. Very few clear-cut chances were created, and I do think that that has to do with the system, the structure, on how these players are being trained. Now, training is a factor. I do think that these guys are quite close to the competition, and they will be playing against professional players playing at professional level against most of these teams. So I do expect that they should be at that level, even if they don't reach it physical wise. But I do expect them to be there in a team, in a structure, with patterns of play. Now, in the Dunbeholden game, one of the things that I realized that they were short on players, so they had a lot of round pegs in square holes and all those type of things. Players playing out of position. I saw Blake playing at right back, and you can see that he didn't want to play. He just looked extremely uncomfortable. As good as he is, he looked extremely uncomfortable, and he was getting done quite a few times because that is not his natural position. He didn't provide that width and that pace, that aggressive pace as a fullback, because it is not his natural position. There's the defenders, Beadle and these guys look solid, but once the pressure mounts up, you can see that they kind of struggle to keep up with Bygrave and McGregor, who was actually running all day long. These guys were just turning left and right. But nevertheless, as I said, there's work to be done. It's not that it's impossible to get them there, but it's going to take a lot more work. Now, I'm anticipating to see when the coach will be back. Fuzzy will be back quite soon. I do think that he'll be back into the Premier League this week. He'll be playing again Monday Night Football. Hopefully, he has some huge structure put together, plan put together for the players. One of the key factors, are one of the things that the advantage that I would say is that he went out of Jamaica. He played a competition, a Caribbean Cup competition, and his team got beat up twice. His team got beaten up twice. So I do think that he would have learned something from that and said, okay, this is the level. We are below par, and if we are not at that level, I do think that we will struggle. But where we are right now with the under 20 team, there is a lot of work to be done at this moment. As I said earlier, individually, these players do have talent, but talent alone won't carry you anywhere. It won't carry the team anywhere at all. Everyone has talent. They will be playing against other teams who are talented players, but nevertheless, playing against teams who, nevertheless, these teams have structure. These teams have a patterns of play. These teams have a system, a footballing system, ideal and ideology. I do think we need to get that out of the way. We're likely to see the players going to overdrive just to ensure that we get them physical conditioning to that level. Now, I don't know what the situation in regards to players. If players are still good, we still have players coming in. I'm not sure, but I am highly anticipating to see what is the next move. What are they going to do? What is the ideal? How we're going to get these aspects of football surrounding the under 20 team, and how we're going to get the best out of these players. What is the next move? So these are all questions. These are all questions that should be asked. These are all questions that will be asked. I do think that there's, as I said, some work to do on the pitch. Tactical board work need to be done. As you can see, they were playing against a Dunbeholden team who actually is quite comfortable all over the pitch. These guys are comfortable. They do have a talented player, Nico Christian, who makes the job easy for some of the players playing around them. Hopefully, we might see the full squad coming in the next coming weeks, because I do think that when they return back to camp now, we might see it's just an elongated camp until the competition starts. I'm hoping that is the case, and then now we are likely to see some more hard pace tempo stepped up on these guys to get them right there. No, as I'm saying that it is not a player issue, I do think that it's a together. It's not chemistry. They do understand each other. They do understand each other play. But I do think it's a collective team thing. Playing together, I don't see that team playing together on a consistent basis enough. Holding on to possession, solving the issues on the pitch. Something's going wrong. The opponent adds an extra man in the midfield. What do you do then? How do you change the team shape? So these are things that will be needed to drill into the players, letting them know to what's going to happen. In the game against Dunbeholden, I can say that they did try their best. Owing to the fact that there was a lot of players missing. I need to reiterate that there was a lot of players missing, but nevertheless, I do expect in some form of high competitive level. When the first team, Dunbeholden first team, came off the pitch, they barely break a sweat, and they came off leading 1-0 in the first half. And I do see that we struggle in many ways. So let me go down. I won't pin out individual players and speak about their performance. As I said, I do think that it's just a collective thing, because some of the players who I expect a lot from, I didn't see much from them in the game. What I would understand, because the team was not playing as a unit. But that is football. I'm hoping that the regime, a strong regimental training type, or training program, training structure should begin right now. It should have started a long time ago. This team should have been training possibly from January and right up until now, and this would be now the fine-tuning aspect of it. But this is what we're working with. We always, whenever there's a competition, it's always 2 or 3 weeks out. You see, we rushing to get players prepared, rushing to get things done. I do think that these aspects of things will make it quite difficult for us. I'm hoping that this young team is not going down the same route of the senior team. I'm hoping so. Hopefully JFF can buckle down and get it right. They need to get it right. I have high hopes. We all have high hopes for this young team. Such a talented bunch. We have high hopes for them. Let's get it right on the coaching aspect. Let's get it right on the pitch. Let's get it right in all that way. Many will say that, oh, this player is throwing away too much chances. That is football. Or football is, you can't expect the players to get 4 half chances and you expect him to score 5 goals out of the 4 half chances. That's not football. The more chances you create, the more likely you're more likely to score via more chances. Anyways, I won't go into more details. This is the Dunbeholden versus the under-20, the Reggae Boyz under-20 team match report, match review, and I'm saying that the team is not there as yet. I do think that the team is a bit far away from being where they should be. Hopefully, we can get there. We have a few more weeks to prepare. Hopefully we can get there. I'm hoping that we can get there. I want us to get there. And we'll see how that one goes. Until next time, people, Military Guna TV people, and we are out.